it kind of mixes like dancing and acting, and then it forms this whole new thing. So we start with a lot of like very simple exercises first in the room, which will be either us breathing together, making sounds together, just to kind of find those certain rhythms. Then there's even some very, very simple games where, like we've talked about a lot of using our peripheral vision. So like when I'm on the head, I'm only looking at like the back side of the head, so I have to imagine where the eyes are and everything, and so that becomes my new vision. And I have to be able to see like even Betsy's face right now and Anna's face right now, and you just kind of train your vision that way. So we do a lot of like just walking around the room together, matching each other, finding each other. So it can, even just simple exercises like that can actually really build up a team pretty fast. Even within a couple of days, you can find yourself moving in within a rhythm. And then getting in the puppet is a little trickier because it's a whole beast, quite literally. That like, you know, the head, as the head puppeteer, really figuring out how to control and make those cues. I mean, we've done over 140 shows, and we still give each other notes and still take our own notes, be like, oh, I really need to do, not necessarily messed up, but like you figure out a better way, or you figure out a different way to do certain things. Or again, if we're working with Taha on a certain night and like we're bouncing off each other and it's so aggressive, and so it's like you figure out like what are you doing in those certain moments, and then some days you have like a calmer day. And so it's like, it's a really cool thing that we constantly get to converse with each other on stage and even off stage about that stuff, if that answers that.
And I'll add, when we were learning, we did a lot of like watching videos of animals and like listening to the sounds that they make, like doing in the field research, but you know, on our devices. Or people go to the zoos a lot in the different cities to constantly like re-up that information of how these animals are, and then how can we embody that in ourselves.